All right, y'all. We're into another episode of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor.
Yeah.
The last time we had posted an episode of this, I was playing it, and the game had just come out on early access. Now it has been a few months.
Yeah,
I don't know how long it's been.
Version 0.3.
A lot of upgrades have happened. I played a decent amount of it, but Price, you have played much more than me. So Price is in the hot seat this time, and you're gonna be showing us some stuff.
Yeah. So they added a lot of stuff, and some of the things that really that I got really excited about are how they changed the upgrades, and then how they added a whole bunch of challenge maps, which to me, like, it's for this kind of a game, it's a game changer. I'm going to be playing so much of that. So here's the tier list, and it still works with the same kind of economy of these rocks and things that you get. But if I go up to here, you'll notice on the right-hand side of the resources this costs, there's that little one, that little tag with a 1. You get those for when you do challenge maps. So you want to go through and do all of the different challenge maps so that you can get all of your upgrades to maximum. I don't think you have to do them all. I think that you just have to do enough. So here's what you got. You got your main missions just like before. Pick a level, go there.
Yeah, so those two on the bottom were added after the game had first come out. Those have been in the updates.
The Hollow Bow came out pretty quickly after the game came out. I feel like within the first month. And then the Salt Pits came out, I don't know when, but I have not played any of this on normal. I've played a little bit of it in the challenge maps. So that's what these are, the Masteries and the Anomaly Dives. The Anomaly Dives are like real challenges, so this one you take damage whenever you level up, so you have to be very careful leveling up. And some of the healing things are unavailable, so it's like you have to be mindful. Hardcore, you start out with minus 90% HP, and all of your HP upgrades are minus 90%. So very low HP. And no movement. And I tried this earlier today, and this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one to try, dude.
Yeah, because the engineer can't even put down turrets unless he's moving, right? So
no, you'll still put down turrets. That's the one I tried, but they just aren't really helpful to you when you're being surrounded everywhere.
Yeah.
It's... we'll see. We'll see.
That's tricky in this game. Okay.
But then there's these three things, which these are what I'm just absolutely in love with. So we have Weapon Mastery. You get one weapon only, but you only do 3 stages, so it's a little bit of a shorter run, but you only get the one weapon. But you're still going to be leveling up. You'll still be able to upgrade it, and it's not like there's a ceiling on weapon upgrades. So you can just keep upgrading the one weapon, so it'll get a little bit bonkers.
So if you love a particular weapon from a particular class, you can just get that leveled up to the... What have you leveled up the most?
For the weapons, I haven't done a ton on this, but this one is like the smart rifle that like it has homing bullets. This one has like the little lightning shots. This one, which one's the burst fire gun? I guess it's a shotgun. But those are the ones that I've done, and you'll see I have 2 on this guy, and I have 1 on each of these.
Yeah.
So that means I did this one on a level 2 difficulty stage. And then these ones on level 1. So yeah, you can go through here, literally all the weapons that you've unlocked, you can do this challenge with. Then you have the class mod mastery, which is you're picking one of the classes, essentially. So remember, every character has a couple of different starting loadouts that they can do.
Right.
So that's what you're doing here. And so like I've done one with the drone build, I've done one with the minigun build. But if you look on it, this one is no healing across the board. No secondary objectives, so you don't get like the bonus XP things, and the maps are very small, which means there's a lot less resources.
Right.
So to stay alive, the only time you can heal is when you go to the shop. So you really need to be focused on like getting money for when you go to the shop. Anyway, so that's class mods. And then Biome Mastery, you do 10 stages instead of 5, which in any roguelite, in any Survivor type game is incredible because you get to have the most bonkers builds by the end of it.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. But for the sake of the stream, let's go with a class mod mastery that's a normal length.
But you're not going to be able to heal.
Won't be able to heal.
Okay.
So let's go with, is this the Driller? Oh, I love the Driller. Which weapon does he start with on this one? We'll find out.
One shout out that I want to give out to this game is that I have personally been enjoying playing this one so much on the Stream Deck. This game runs brilliantly on the Stream Deck. So if you have that, if you like Survivor-like games, this is a good one on the Stream Deck.
All right, so I have the backfiring gun, so I have to turn around to shoot things.
Oh.
But it's very good as the driller because as you're drilling through walls, you're shooting behind you, you know?
So sorry, was this a class mastery one that you're doing?
Yes, so the class for this one is it's all mining focused. So I think what happens is as I'm mining, I gain... Oh yeah, you can see it when I mine in the lower left next to the pistol. You see that little mining, the little pickaxe showing up?
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
So that's a little buff that I get, which makes me mine faster as I mine. And so it's like you want to keep mining so that you can build that up. But also, the gun shoots behind me, so it's like as I'm mining, I'm doing some good damage. I'm going to build up my mining speed right now.
And just so I'm clear as well, in these... God, I love that explosion. In these mastery things, you have to... in this one, you're going to go 5 levels, and you have to beat the boss in order to get the permanent upgrade?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and so that's the other thing. So the levels, the upgrades... when you beat the levels and you saw that there were little like rewards, which were like an XP amount or a damage amount or something like that, that gets attached to the weapon or to the class mod. So when you play in other modes, you have those upgrades. So then it's like, that's a real benefit to you being like, oh, I really like this weapon. I want to make it stronger. I need to go do the masteries and then I can make it permanently stronger.
Interesting.
So, really neat. Let's go with some acid drones, huh?
Acid.
Build up that reload speed.
I haven't even seen the acid drones. That's cool.
Yeah, they're neat. The drones, they have certainly upgraded them in terms of like the animations and stuff. And there's at least...
I was going to say, I don't remember them looking like that before. Yeah, that's great.
I think there are 4 types. You can do a full drone build. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with just general reload speed. And fire rate.
I know I've said this a lot to me and Price before, but for those that didn't necessarily see our first episode, I think one of the things that separates this game from other like Vamp Survivor-like games is the fact that the environment plays such a major part of the gameplay itself. Like building your own little tunnels, your own little mazes to like hide from the enemy waves that are coming at you is a major part of this game.
Yeah.
And it adds just like a different dimension to what is ordinarily any other Vampire Survivor-like game.
Like right here, I'm going to try and make myself a little tunnel. So then they're going to all have to come in through here. Accidentally put a hole in that.
And then you're going to shoot out your butt.
Yep. Got my butt gun. My butt blaster. Let's go for plus 15% on that guy. Also, very much like Spell Brigade, you once you get your weapons to a certain level, then you get to have like a nice modification added to it. So you know you have a good incentive to kind of focus on like one at a time. So here we're gonna get one for the pistol, which this is literally just giving me weapon levels. It has no
giving
other
you
benefit.
levels is not doing anything else for you.
Exactly. Okay, but I can do either change it to fire type. Or plus the clip size minus the reload speed. I'm gonna go with the fire. I like the idea of adding fire. We've got acid as well, so maybe I can get like a varied elemental build, you know?
I was gonna ask, since this is the magma level, I wondered if these creatures have more of a fire resistance to them.
I haven't noticed that there are weaknesses or resistances or anything like that, or weaknesses even. But there could be, and I just haven't really experienced it. It might be on the harder difficulties or something. Let's get reload speed for the drones. Let's walk across a little lava, get a little XP. Oh, that's a loot bug. Let's see if I can pop him. That's good. Okay.
God, this game is so pretty.
All right, well, we'll get a little bit. I'm not going all the way. Oh, I am going to go all the way. Please don't die. Okay, let's grab this. Running!
I feel like I don't remember seeing loot crates the last time I played.
They weren't in it, I don't think. Let's go with the... I guess we'll go with acid. Ooh, I might lose. No, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
You've only taken 4 damage so far?
Yeah. I've been doing all right on getting hit. Okay.
Ooh, 35% damage.
Yeah, let's see. What do we got? Yeah, let's go for that for sure. Let's get reload speed. I always like getting my reload speeds up.
At the top price, you can pin an upgrade.
Yeah, so like here, I'll pin this.
And does that mean that when you re-roll, that will be saved?
Yep.
Oh,
so then,
that's huge.
Yeah,
that's so huge.
So you can be like, ooh, I might want this one.
Totally.
But let's do a re-roll to see if I can get the other one that I want. So yeah. Definitely nice. Definitely a nice quality of life thing. We're making it pretty. Extra drone. Extra drone. This one's fun too because they explode. But extra drone for now. All right, and I think let's grab that. Little movement speed.
So in this mode, the red sugar is not going to show up for you, so you're not going to be able to have a way to heal passively.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
And so the only way Price can heal is in that shop by paying the 30 gold or whatever.
And then there's also, I'm trying to think, there's like one way that I can heal elsewise. I can't remember.
Is it maybe in the drops? Is there that artifact that makes it so that when you mine, you can heal?
It might be there, because there's a couple of them that allow you to heal, and I think one of those artifacts is available. So all I know is, I believe in the past I've been able to heal because I was confused. I was like, wait, why did I heal?
Why did I? Yeah.
Okay. So, and there's no secondary objectives, so there's nothing like.
Oh, there's no picking up the
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Those malachites or morkite rather. All that. Ooh, let's do acid bonus because I got 2 acid weapons. It's fun sometimes to go like, oh, I'm gonna go all ice build or something like that, you know. I don't know fully which weapons upgrade to ice, like all of them, but I do know some of them. And there's an ice drone, there's an ice grenade, so like there's a lot of opportunity to do that kind of stuff. Let's go for increase their lifespan and pickup radius would be nice.
It's kind of nice that there's not the secondary objectives in this one, because this, to my understanding, the secondary objectives are giving you resources mainly that's useful once you finish the run. It's giving you like more of the currency to then upgrade your permanent progression and stuff like that.
And a bunch of XP. Like it's a nice a quest, which, you know, not bad.
And like the XP is useful during the run. I think what my thing about the secondary objectives is I feel like it doesn't give me enough instant satisfaction. Like if they even did like, I completed the quest, here's a nice little like AoE explosion around you or something. Just give me some instant satisfaction for doing the thing.
You do get a nice sound effect, ping, and then it like pops up around you. That's
true.
Fun. We're just building up the acid.
You have a good luck upgrades. You're getting a lot of the epic upgrades and stuff like that.
Luck and XP were the external upgrades, the meta progression that I went for immediately, and I always do in games like this because it's like give me higher quality items in game and let me level up as fast as possible. Everything else goes up with those things.
Exactly.
Okay, I can pause here to look at my stats just so I can see how I'm doing. My overall damage is minus 1%. That's hilarious. Critical chance is at 45%. So... Okay. I'm going to upgrade my critical damage. There are ways to get your crit up to 100, you know?
Is there?
So, literally beyond 100, but I don't think anything matters at beyond 100.
Right.
Let's go with this fire rate. And I don't want to do the clip size thing. We're just going to go make it faster, make it do more. Yeah. Look at that. Wrecked that guy. Okay, last weapon. All right, I could do fire or cold. Let's go with the cold. Because my pistol does fire.
You just got a whole spin to win build going on here.
Ooh, plus 12% critical chance. There you go. Now I'm above 50. More crits than not. Taking you to stage 3. Okay. So we got some monies. Let's get the permanent lifetime on the beams. How much red sugar or nitro do I have? Let's do the damage on that, and then let's do... Yeah, let's make it prettier. Let's see if we can't get an upgrade. And we'll just go
You
there.
still haven't taken much damage, that's great.
Yeah, I've been doing okay.
And you can see up in the corner by the minimap, y'all, price is on level 3 out of 5 here now.
Yes. This guy, loot bug, just try and pop him as fast as possible. Wow, okay, I'm doing damage. I'm doing damage. That was fast.
Is that what loot bugs look like now?
There's the little ones, and then there's those big ones. So here's the little ones that you're used to. And then there's those big ones who like have a ton of loot and like give you... It's funny the thing that they give you because it's not an option for an artifact necessarily, but it can be an artifact, and it can be upgrades, and it can be resources. So it's kind of a wild card on what you're going to get out of it. But... it is nice. Just blow all those things up. Let's get some of these. So these are the resources that are good for the meta progression, which just like Deep Rock. Let's go for that. Armor would not be a bad idea to go for on this challenge mode. Reduce as much damage coming in as possible.
Do you know which boss it's going to be, or is it going to be random?
I don't, and they've added more as well. So, there are definitely some that are trickier than others.
Right.
And depends on your builds.
The last time I played, they had just added like the twins boss.
The twins, yeah, they're a pain in the butt.
I got whooped pretty quickly.
They're a real pain in the butt. They've ended me a couple times. Let's go for this just so we can try and get the upgrade. Let's do a reroll just again to see if we can't.
Ooh.
No? Okay. Ooh, 30% pickup radius. I think I'm going to go for it, even over the speed.
Pickup radius is so good.
Pretty.
Yeah, I was saying to chat right before we start this that I do hope that in an update somewhat soonish that they add multiplayer to it, because I know that is on their roadmap. They've not said when they want to do that. I imagine that's one of the harder things for them to do, but still,
yeah, it'd be incredible. It'd be incredible. Oh man, more piercing. Like, look how this pistol has now become a flippin' minigun. More. Let's do status effect damage. I got a lot of different status effects going on. Woo! Look at all these guys.
Ooh.
Let's go see if I can't get that drop pod.
Yeah, this game does such a good job with like the impending doom from seeing the massive swarms coming at you.
All right, critical chance going up again. Woo!
I've not played any of it, but I've seen lots of clips of the new Space Marine game. They've amazing hordes in that game as well, it looks like.
Okay, increase damage by 2% and decrease move speed by 0.5% for every Nitra. I think we're just gonna go for potency and status effect damage. That red whatever thing is actually very good. You can have a Nitra build where Nitra gives you crit chance, Nitra gives you that damage boost, and then as you're mining, have a chance to get Nitra. So you can just, if you get those sets of things, you can easily get up over 100% crit chance. Greatly increased damage at the cost of potency, increased damage and reload speed. Let's do this one. I'd rather it just be beaming more often.
Beaming?
Beaming. Yeah, let's do it again. Hey, I got hit. I did play one earlier today, and I got greedy, and I missed the exit, so I'm probably going to be a little more paranoid about that. All right, damage. Let's go potency. Let's go reload speed.
That's always one of those things where we've got like 20 seconds, and you know which way you need to go to the exit, but then you see a massive field of XP in the opposite direction.
I right on the way out, I had happened to pop one of those big loot bug things. And I was like, oh, that's an artifact. I need to go grab it. And I was like on the ramp as it was going.
Yes.
And so it was like, I just missed it. Flying right over my head.
Anyone that plays this game enough has experienced that.
Yeah, it's happened to you. It's you need to experience it to know how important it is.
And how much you need to be okay with cutting your losses.
Yeah, that's you want to be when the elite pops out. You suddenly have to make a decision on how much do I want to run away from this guy to get more stuff, knowing that the longer you take, the harder it gets.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Is he just gonna die from acid?
Acid.
What's my crit chance at? 69!
Status effect damage is at 72% as well, which you're always aciding.
Yeah,
so.
but I think getting my crit chance up to near 100.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, we're on stage 4, so I don't think XP gain is as important. Let's just get this guy closer to a second upgrade. I'm hoping I can get a second beam for it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 2. I don't know what the level 2 upgrade is for this one. But you can get all of the beams up to... I've gotten them up to 6. So if you can get all of the beams and get them all up to 6, it's wild. Hey, this is a great one to get. Oh, man, that's a lucky get.
So many drones. Acid.
Yeah. And so that's why I'm like at least 6, because I don't know how many times you could actually pull that card. Oh, we're 1 upgrade away from the high upgrade. Legendary. Let's go and do that.
A swarm is heading your way.
Swarm is heading our way. Oh, one more away.
My thing about this game and its technology, the in-game technology that they claim to have, if they can tell that a swarm is on our way, then presumably they know where the swarms are, right? So, like, why would we not try to go intentionally to places where the swarms are not?
Well, you know, maybe we're risking it. We knew coming in here. It's just, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I think a big part of the lore is that we are very expendable as well. But.
Yeah. All right, shoot an additional time in the opposite direction, so forward, or shoot 2 parallels behind. I'm going to do 2 parallels.
Oh, look at that.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
All right, let's do more damage and potency. This acid is powerful. Oh, the reload speed on that is great.
Deep Rock Survivors, didn't expect that. I mean, yeah. Price has been playing a lot of it lately. They've had a lot of updates since the last time we played it.
I decided to, you know, jump back into it and check it out, and I've been having a ton of fun. Let's go with damage. All right.
Price, you're doing really good. Staying, not getting hit and stuff like that.
Let's go with it. This is on level 1 difficulty, so I'll also give it that. But, you know, it comes with... As you play a Survivor game, you really have to get that figured out, not getting hit. Getting hit is not an option. Oh, acid v acid! Where is he at? Oh, there he is.
Chat says, been watching a lot of build videos on YouTube. I love how many of the weapons are viable.
Yeah, you really can just pick one and say, I'm going to focus on this. Because I think a big part of it is because of the tags system, so that a lot of the upgrades can apply across a lot of different weapons, which give you that, like, confidence to be like, okay, I'm going to focus on explosives, or I'm going to focus on kinetic energy, or acid or fire or whatever. And so, yeah, there's a lot more opportunity there. Or like construct, right? So any summons are good to be with one another.
What's this game called? This is called Deep Rock Galactic Survivor.
All right, for this one, we're getting exploding drones now. Let's build up the range on this and get... What is this? Greatly increased damage, cost of potency. Let's just get lifetime. Longer lasting. And why not get that? Let's just there we go. I'll do a reroll. There might be something I can afford. Oh, what's my crit at?
Oh.
78. All right, let's get it up.
There you go.
We're 87.
Nice.
We have to pop into the last level, but you know what? Maybe we can get up over 100.
The dreadnought will emerge when you destroy the
Okay, and then
it's
this
the
here,
dreadnought.
this here is the relic thing. So if I get this, this is the resource, the reactor core. There it is. That I need for my upgrades. So making it here is how you can get it. So you don't even have to beat the boss.
Okay, so as long as you've just collected that, so you'll have
Yes.
that when you die.
Yes.
Got it. And you were saying that that's how you get your upgrades past their maximum, right?
Yeah, they each have like, you know, like kind of stopping points. And at each of those, then you need one of those cores to unlock it to get the next couple of levels
Got it.
going. Okay. Damage.
Ooh, that parallel bullet thing.
It's great things have happened. All right. Yeah. We got to build. It's the crit. The crit is doing good work.
Yeah.
I found that you can never go bad going for a crit build. As long as you get... I got this artifact early on, which is plus 30% crit chance and plus 100% crit damage.
That's huge.
So once you get that, you're kind of like, okay, pivot, crit build.
Negative 30% overall damage, but having essentially non-stop crits.
And plus 100% crit damage is something that's like, oh, I can triple the damage that I reduce by 30%.
Yeah.
Running. Just slowly walking away. All right, let's take out the other elite.
I also like this game's take on crits because you can multi-crit with over 100%
Okay,
crit.
I was wondering about that earlier. That's awesome. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that, because I had asked that question, because that's awesome.
Multi-crit means that, like, instead of 3x, it might potentially be 6x?
6x, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there's stuff I need to destroy. Just sitting here like, why isn't it going? Clear the landing zone.
It hasn't happened to me that often lately, but it's always embarrassing when I die by mispositioning because I didn't realize I was at the edge of a map, and then I'm just like surrounded.
Yep. We're at 92% crit chance. Yeah, no, fully. You get up there and you see the map and you're like, oh no.
Exactly. Like, I'll be running to try to find like the landing zone or something and not realize that like suddenly I'm at a peninsula and the only way back out is through a swarm that I have zero chance of getting through. Alright, Dreadnought! Ooh,
I have
look at those crits!
I have the perfect weapon to defeat the Dreadnought. The shoot behind me gun.
The shoot behind gun, yeah.
Eek.
Ooh!
Ooh, you got me. Oh no, it was the shots that got me.
Good work, team. Objective completed.
I think you were in his path of his jump. I think that you do take damage when he jumps through you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But like it's the hitbox on it is smaller than you think.
Okay.
But I could have been hit by that. Usually it does more damage than what I just took, is what I was thinking. I was like, I didn't take that much damage, but I got hit. All right,
so there you go.
Whenever I pick the Foreman class going forward, and I believe this is across all modes, it's at least across all the challenges, I will now get plus 10 max HP and plus 3% damage. So there's a really good incentive to go through and do all of the challenges, or at least the ones for the weapons that you really like. Because that's going to help you do the higher difficulties and then get more resources and get more upgrades and all of those things.
And so if you wanted to continue to progress that upgrade in particular, you'd have to play it on a higher difficulty at this point,
yes.
right? Okay.
Yes. And so now you see a whole bunch of these I can now do because I have one of those reactor cores. So let's go ahead and let's build up my mining speed. Why not? And then now you see there's another reactor core that I need. If you played this game before, they refunded all of your resources. Yeah. So when I came back into the game, I had so many resources. So I was able to get all these upgrades kind of back up to where they are. So that's nice. You didn't lose your resources if it's been a while since you've played. But yeah, that's Deep Rock Survivor. It's a ton of fun. I would recommend, if you liked it before, if you like Survivor likes, check it out. It's so much fun.
It's so much fun, and we will, I mean, I imagine we'll continue showcasing on the channel, but I do hope whenever they do the multiplayer update, we will definitely be playing a ton of it.
Oh yeah, incredible.
So let's know out there in comment land, have you been playing it yourself? What kind of builds have been your favorite thus far that you've created in this game? What's been your favorite kind of weapon that you have upgraded? And yeah, let us know if you'd like to continue to see more. With that, y'all, we'll move on.
Bye!